assistant manager Tommy Burns. Tommy, it's a 1-0 home defeat at the hands of Harpenden Town. Thoughts on the game, please?
Yeah, I suppose first 45 minutes we felt we was probably a little bit passive. Probably too many times this season we've come in at half time asking the boys for a bit of a reaction. So first 45 minutes we've done well. Obviously really disappointed with the goal that conceded, free header, 6-yard area, real soft goal to give away. And we know this season that whenever we've conceded a goal we've had to work really hard to get our goals, and yeah, we knew we was up against it in the second half. But saying that, I thought the second half was a good reaction. A couple of moments, bit of luck that we survived from hitting the post and the bar and a miss. But in general, I thought we probably attacked a little bit more intensity. But in the end, just a little bit too much. We probably didn't trouble the keeper enough, really.
No, yes, fair enough. I just spoke to Connor. I said both teams on paper, like, I don't think our team on paper should really be competing with these Real Bedfords and Coney Heath. But Tuesday night to lose to a 96-minute winner and then to miss a penalty in the 96 minutes today to gain a point, how far have our boys come?
Honestly, I mean, we've got a young group of players, and I think every game represents a real big learning curve for them. Some of these are like new experiences, and yeah, you see at the end we've brought on Ben Turville and Francis from the under-18s team. You know, done brilliant coming on. But we are a really young group, and you can see that in our play. You can see the energy. We've been so close on Tuesday night, and obviously close to getting a point tonight with a missed penalty. But in general, we couldn't be more happy with the group. You know, we know this is a learning curve, and we know this is sometimes there's moments where there's a little bit of lack of experience. But all in all, you know, we couldn't be more happy with the group at the moment. And,
No, that's fair enough. Final question, just a final thought on Sippo, who's missed that penalty. He's probably feeling, well, he walked off the pitch very down. Any words for him, support?
Yeah, look, listen, I said to Sippo in the change room, said it to him in the bar after, said keep your head up. You know, he plays beyond his years at times. What we've been so impressed with him, not only today, but over the course of some of these other teams. You've got to remember, like, some of these teams have got some really, really good, tough defenders, and
that's right,
his hold-up play has been brilliant. He's bringing other players in. You know, that side of his game has come on so much this season. He's more happy to play with his back to goal. But all, you know, I know he's bitterly disappointed. It's a chance to get a point in the end, but he'll keep his head up. He'll go again. He's a fabulous player, fabulous striker, and you know, I'm so glad that he's at our club and not another club.
No, appreciate your time, Burnsy. Right, immediate reaction from today's defeat at home to Harpenden Town. Harpenden Town 1, Coney Heath 0. Connor, thoughts on the game, please?
Yeah, obviously it's a tough one to take. Obviously missing a penalty in the last minute is a tough one. Is a tough one to take, and obviously thoughts out to Sippo. I mean, bless him, he's won us the penalty, and I think the ref kills him a little bit with sort of stopping him, run up halfway up, and then he's got to take it again. And I just said to him, it's not on you. It's a point we've dropped. Really, we weren't ever really in danger of winning the game. Thought they were a good side. They had a few good players. We were bright second half. First half we were pretty dire. Not good on the eye, especially from the performance on Tuesday night. The effort weren't really there. We look a bit lacklustre. But I think that's the weather, sort of a hangover from Tuesday. Obviously losing sort of in the last couple of minutes. I think it's a bit of a hangover for that 45 minutes. But yeah, I mean, we had a few half chances, but nothing sort of out there, bar the penalty. And you probably, obviously, when you get a penalty in the last minute, you probably might scream you deserve a point, but they get the post, the crossbar. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, no. Well, I said immediately after the game, I said, in an ideal world, you probably wanted someone with a little bit of experience to just go and grab the ball and smash it. When you look around the team, I think you are probably the only fully experienced.
Yeah, I mean, from my side, obviously, it's hard being. Obviously, I'm probably the oldest, one of the oldest in the team, skipper, obviously, but I'm at the back. I'm a goalkeeper, so to try and get my message across the pitch is always a bit tougher, and it does. And we've got a young side. We do need sort of 2 or 3, maybe 4 players to step up and just accept the responsibility of, right, we need to drag people through this. But again, you look at our team today, we're probably average age of 20, 21,
Yeah,
maybe
very
if that,
young.
and that's me and Ibsy taking it up by 3 or 4 years.
Yep.
And you think a lot of them, this first season, sort of playing men's football, there's experiences, there's lessons to be learned. We'll learn from Tuesday how to see a game out potentially, learn today and sort of working towards getting a result against a team that are dogged, experienced. I mean, you compare our team experience-wise to theirs.
Yeah,
there's two ends of the spectrum.
that was going to be my next question. I think if you've been around Spartan, if you look at both sides on paper, Harpenden are far superior than us. It's not.
I think only in experience.
Inexperience, that's what I mean. They're far superior than us, and then people will probably look at the two team sheets and think that we shouldn't be really matching them sort of teams.
No, of course, and people probably would have accepted they'd have been the favourites for this game.
Yeah,
they would have been, without a doubt, walking into it. They're in sort of the playoff spots, going for a playoff spot and working hard for it. But we've got the youth, the ability, the quality within our squad to match them, and I think we did for large parts of the second half.
Yeah.
But again, football is, and I always say it's down to that element of experience. You've got to have been in them situations before, and a lot of our lads might have been there on Sundays or with their under 16 side or under 18s, but to go there and do it against men, like look at their side. Tino's played a good level, gets on the ball, knows how to kill a game or work a game and play. Dan Palmer at the back was fantastic for them, I think, today. Heads it, kicks it, but he's played at a level for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
You're never going to walk into this level and just accept the responsibility and be playing at the level and way. So you've got to ease yourself into it, and that's what we're doing. And I think if we can keep the core together for next season, we've got a good chance of doing something half special.
Yeah, exactly what you said. I think if you look at over the season, I mean, we both know from experience that a load of kids really in Step 5 Spartan, you very rarely get anything. But I think with the group we've got, to be matching teams like Real Bedford and Harpenden Town.
Yeah, I mean, look at it. I think beginning of the season, Matty Day come in. Samways, I think, was the only player that was here from the season before, and he's had to go and find a team. He's had to make a team. From scratch, from nothing, from a few people we knew here, a few people we knew there, and sort of had to cobble us together and hope we're competitive. And I mean, I think it looked at the beginning of the season and everyone had us as bottom of the table.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think really, obviously, with the St Pants folding, unfortunately for them, and it's a sad time for their club and sad to see them go, but that St Pants result, we beat them down here 1-0. To beat a team that was third at the time, I think they'd only lost twice, to beat them 1-0 on our patch, all right, we rode our luck and we scored a good goal in the last few minutes.
Yeah.
But that shows how far we had to come. And obviously we've lost them points and it's dropped us down on the table.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's an unrespectable position to be in.
No, you're right.
For our first season. A lot of the lads, it's their first taste of men's football.
Exactly, come from the county league, yeah.
Come from the county league. I mean, Jamie Willen, he's playing Step 7 last year. He's walked into it and it's been his level.
Yeah.
He's only going to get better. Denham's obviously come over. He's 20, 21, 22.
Yeah, no, it's,
Sam Ajay in the middle, 18, 19.
It is crazy. But just to finish on the day, today's attendance was 210. Support, how much does it mean to us?
Yeah, it means a lot. I mean, it's hard. Obviously, we're a little village club and it's hard to get people in the door. I think the more and more we go on, the relationships we build on and off the pitch, the team, the environment, you're going to get more people down here. Obviously, we had a result. We're in a fortunate position where we are in terms of football. You've got St Albans City around the corner, Bournemouth are down the road. There's some big clubs that are good. We've got decent followings around us, so we're competing with them.
Yeah.
So we've got to offer something that's different. We've got to offer something that's fresh and new and exciting to them. And it was good to see 200 odd people here today. Yeah. It makes you want to play football at a better level. It makes the day more special. It was nice to have like a sort of derby match against Harpenden Town. They're close to us. They're sort of rivals. So it was nice. It was a nice experience. It was nice to see the place full. I think you go back 12, 18 months and the place was
empty.
Yeah, for a bit of a problem. There was no one down here. There was no excitement. The committee weren't really interested in terms of what the process was of the football team. It's not all about the football team, but it is. No. Like we're Coney Football Club, so it's about the team, but it's about making the experience when people come down, whether they come and. I think St Albans City played yesterday, didn't they? Yeah. So they've had a free weekend. There's a 5 on the gate. You've come down, had a laugh. I thought it was a good game of football.
Good level of football as well.
Yeah, I think for the neutral, it's a great game of football. Yeah. End to end, they've had a few chances. We've had a few chances. Late penalty drama. I've gone up and that's the most I've run for about 3 seasons. But yeah, it makes it exciting. And as long as you can entertain people down there, people will come back, and that's how you keep people down there.
Yeah. Now listen, Connor. Quality today, mate.
Thank you for your time. Thank you.
Nice one, mate.
Cheers, guys.
No worries.